Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9. Our morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now, with the oil price spiking as much as $25 a barrel to $130 a barrel overnight. It's currently trading around about $120 a barrel. This is all because the US dollar slumped 3% on fears about what the $1 trillion bailout might mean for the value of the US dollar. This is a huge amount of money being pumped into the world economy, and it's all US dollars. Meanwhile, the New Zealand dollar strengthened to 69.4 US cents from just under 69 cents last night. At current oil and exchange rates, the price of regular petrol would be around about $2.15 a litre. That's up from just under $2 a litre at those prices. Meanwhile, Mitsubishi UFJ Bank, a Japanese bank, has agreed to buy 20% of Morgan Stanley for $8 billion. The US investment bank is trying to raise some extra cash. It's struggling at the moment, like many of the others. Meanwhile, Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, the last two remaining investment banks, have asked for banking licenses, and the Federal Reserve has given them those licenses. This means they're now fully regulated by the Federal Reserve and will get easy access to some of the money the Fed is throwing around at the moment. And finally, the big bailout plan. We should all be watching how this goes through Congress. The Democrats want some limits on executive pay, and they also want the government to have the ability to essentially buy stakes in these banks, to nationalise them, if that's what they're doing with buying all this toxic debt. And finally, back in New Zealand, the Americans have agreed to join a free trade deal with New Zealand, Chile, Brunei and Singapore, although we shouldn't be celebrating just yet. The lobbyists in Washington will make sure our dairy exports will not get into that country easily. I'm Bernard Hickey, that was 90 at 9 for interest.co.nz.